275 pounds. I'm a big mama.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Chelsea. You know that. Pretty sure I know that. I'm just a lady with a bulldog, a camera, and too many opinions. And I am a firm believer that, hey babe, you're hot. You heard me. I can't even look at you. I can't. It's embarrassing. I'm going to start sweating. I'm blushing. I have goosebumps. You are so hot. You know what's not hot is partaking in a trend on social media that is, one could say, based on body positivity and embracing your natural body. Natural, even if you paid for it, who cares? That's yours. Paid for it with your monies or someone else's monies. Girl, go off. Doesn't matter. It's on you. That means it's your body. However, partaking in a trend like that while altering your body with filters, therefore not showing your actual body? What's going on here? Let's talk about the big mama trend, shall we? Now, the big mama trend on TikTok and Instagram is a trend where you're flaunting your curves, your frame, your human body, and showing your height, your size, your measurements, things like that. And it's more geared towards celebrating women with bigger bodies, taller frames. But realistically, anyone can join in. Really just celebrating your body. And actually, this one creator that I really like the video that they posted about it was saying, it's for everyone. Don't gatekeep. Anyone can do it. And I really like the points that she made. So let's watch that real quick, okay? And then we're going to get into the diabolicalness of it.
Some of y'all are trying to put parameters on this big mama trend, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. And this is coming from an indisputably big mama. 5'12", 275 pounds, 46H, 1X, 2X, 11, 12. I'm a big mama. On one hand, I love that us big mamas are having this moment, and there's a big part of me that wants to reserve it just for us. On the other hand, we know better than anybody else what it's like to feel left out, excluded for reasons beyond our control. So here's what I propose. I think these are the parameters we should set for the big mama trend. Any woman who is at least 5'10", and, very important and here, any woman who is at least 5'10", and wears a size 11 shoe, you get to be a big mama. It doesn't matter how much you weigh. It doesn't matter what size you're wearing. It doesn't matter what kind of bosom you're packing around. If you are 5'10" and up and you wear at least a size 11 shoe, you get to be a big mama. If you are 5'10" and anything below a size 11 shoe, you can still be a big mama, but only if you're plus size. I don't want to see no 5'2", 120 pounds, size 4 big mama. You don't get to be a big mama. But if you are 5'2", 2X, welcome to the club. How's that sound? I think that's fair.
Not filtering yourself into literally another body while talking about highlighting or doing a trend that's based on body positivity is so diabolical, and there's got to be some mental illness that goes along with that. So I fell down a bit of a rabbit hole while looking into this, but let's showcase some ones that are truly crazy. Now, this one is just a photo, but as you can tell, this person's really gotta be careful in their house because it looks like the structural integrity is like really not good because that wall behind them is curving. If you zoom in right above where it says XXL, curving. Now, I assume that this is because they made their waist like more cinched or maybe their hips bigger or more well-rounded, which, hey, if you're wearing like a corset which I love me a corset. Listen, I'm built a little boxy. So hell yeah, when I wear Skims, some type of shapewear, it gives me more of that hourglass shape. Love that for me. Absolutely. Like in my MeUndies ad read that I just did today. Hello friends, before we get too far into this video, let's talk about MeUndies, the sponsor of today's video. Now, nothing makes me feel more put together, comfortable, dare I say sexy, than a matching undies and bralette set. And thankfully with MeUndies, they have everything from the solid colors like I'm wearing today, fun expressive prints, and truly something for everyone. Plus they come in a wide range of sizes, extra small to 4XL, guaranteeing a flattering cut for everyone. MeUndies is so soft, breathable, stretchy, and oh so comfortable for all day wear. And they use sustainably sourced materials and work with partners who truly do care for their workers. And if you're not happy with your first pair of MeUndies, don't worry, it's on them. So feel free to support this hot mom who loves MeUndies by going to MeUndies.com/CCSUAREZ and use my code CCSUAREZ to get an extra 20% off of your order. Thank you, MeUndies, for sponsoring sponsoring this video. I cannot believe that I am in my underwear and an ad read, but you know what? I feel great in me undies, so here we are. And you can feel great too and get an extra 20% off with the code CCSUAREZ at checkout at meundies.com/CCSUAREZ. Now back to the video. Girl, I was wearing my undies in a video. What's going on here? But then if you see me in a picture where I'm like fully clothed and then able to wear shapewear, she's going to look a little bit more snatched, obviously. So sure, but shapewear does and corsets do not alter the gravitational pull around your bedroom. Okay. It's a clear difference there. Just want to, always make that clear because there's lots of people who don't understand like lighting and angles and different clothes and waistlines and corsets and shapewear. Did I already say shapewear? Probably. Oh well, you get it. Next one. This is quite possibly. Okay. I may have included a bunch in here that weren't specifically for the Big Mama trend, but they're some of my favorite videos on the internet because they're so crazy. So crazy. I've seen it in Asian culture so much. I don't know if it's like a South Korean thing. I'm very uneducated when it comes to that, but the shrunken head type of aesthetic and then like making yourself so white and like the skin lightening and then like the super small like childlike features. First of all, that's concerning. Second of all, what are you doing? Like, have y'all ever seen these people's filters glitch and it's like a woman influencer and then the filter glitches and it's a middle-aged man? It is so crazy. I'm voluntarily in this rabbit hole. Don't get me out. I love it so much. And I need y'all to join me down here. Like usually I'm trying to show y'all the like clear signs of editing, but like with this one, you don't even when she turns. Girl, why is just your entire body so blurry? And then like the water around you, everyone around you is just like fine. I don't understand that. I mean, I do understand it actually, but like crazy. And then when they're running and like when they're moving, their filter on their breasts keep glitching and like going bigger and smaller. You see it. Why do you post that? You know it's glitching. It makes quite literally no sense. Now, I think a lot of these obviously are rage bait, but there are a lot of people who can't tell that this is fake, like that this is not someone's actual body. And putting that on the internet when you have like a huge audience, yes, it can be damaging to people who, have like eating disorders and stuff like that and body dysmorphia and comparing themselves to other people online. Then again, if that is going to affect you a lot, please get off the internet. And of course, there's the argument of, okay, well, you're not responsible for like other people's mental health issues, right? Still, the giant hand warping in this video is insane. And when they then put their hands up towards their waist because their waist is edited and cinched, therefore anything you put by that cinching and that effect is going to be real small. So it's like your hands get real small by your waist and then they get giant by your hips because you've edited it so that your hips are out, which is, again, crazy. And you might be thinking, Chelsea, how do you know it's rage bait? Well, because on this, for the Big Mama trend, she put 7 feet tall. That's legally a giant. 220 pounds, which wouldn't that be like super underweight for someone who's 7 feet? She's not 7 feet tall. It's fine. Natural, single, 3 kids. Okay. And then this is also the same woman who posted this video where it looks like she's wearing a little miniature diaper on her privates as her bikini bottom. So strange. But she also put the 0 bodies, which is alluding to virginity. And it's like, girl, you just said you got 3 kids. What are you talking about? Now, that rage bait and engagement bait, I would assume is geared towards stupid men. Hey, if you're going to troll dumb men, please do it. Please. Absolutely. Yes. I love that for you. Anyways, more editing and filtering on videos that are geared towards body positivity. I don't know about you guys, but my Apple Pencil does not warp like that when I put it next to my face or when I move it. It's not made out of just flimsy silicone. My brain just broke trying to think of a material that would like wiggle. Diabolical. And then we have another beautiful woman here that her butt cheeks are so large that they have their own gravitational pull, just like all of the previous people. And the bathtub cannot be contained. When your booty cheeks are so insane that they're distorting space around you. Got butt cheeks like an infinity stone, distorting reality. Ooh, I could never. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, this is going to be a shorter video, but no pun intended. I do want to end off with one of my favorite ones that I've ever seen. I showed this to my husband and we were absolutely dying laughing at this girl's butt cheeks. Ma'am, what are you doing? Like, I don't want to laugh too hard because I'm pretty sure she's underage. I actually don't think she is. I think it's like some type of kink. Either way, though, what's going on here? A heart-shaped hiney, like it's why it's so wild. That heart-shaped, like no human is shaped like that. But again, I feel like this is geared towards stupid men, you know? And that's fine. Scam those stupid men, okay? Scam them. Not me wanting people to be scammed. How the tables have turned on this channel. Anyways, now this is obviously not me commenting on women's bodies. Oh my God, Chelsea, you're such a mean girl. Those aren't their bodies. It's just like how we talk about Michaela and her filtering and all that. That's catfishing. It's not commenting on their bodies because that is not their real body. It is not. And filtering like this is gross, obviously. I'm joking when I say, yes, please scam people. But it really is just gross, not only for the people who are falling for it, but especially for the people who are doing it and for their own mental health. It's not okay. It's not right. Please don't do that. It just perpetuates this need for you to have this perfectly round booty. And then people who don't filter themselves get made fun of. And it's just, it continues that gross stigma of like the internet body standards that just absolutely are not achievable because no one's built like that. Half these people don't just make it look like they don't have internal organs. And we kind of need those internal organs to continue to live, you know? Okay, listen, I know I said that this was the end of the video. It's not. I've tricked you. I'm so sorry. Because listen, it's not just with these trends that people that are like specifically about body types and stuff that people do this. People do this every single day. And I really don't understand when it's like, hey, this is what you're posting on social media, but this is what you look like. It's wild. But I think the like TikTok of it all, as I always say, is kind of making people brain dead, especially when there are a lot of people who only consume or rather only make content on TikTok, and it's way easier to filter and edit videos for short form content when it comes to like editing your body rather than like YouTube videos and long form content. Don't get me wrong. There are people who use like beauty filters and shit on YouTube, which is so strange. I will never understand that. I've actually had people accuse me of doing that, and it's like, what? Not to sound like Michaela Naguera, but it's like, I just got good lighting and I'm pretty already. Not that people who use filters aren't pretty. People are going to hate me for this video. I just know it because some people do not have critical thinking skills and just are not the smartest. Anyway, speaking of Michaela Naguera, y'all see this shit? Y'all see this shit? I had so many of my influencer friends, of my YouTuber friends, let's be specific, text me and be like, this without filters is crazy. And I'm like, I know. The audacity. Not only no filter, but no accent. What are you doing? This is truly Instagram versus reality. It's like, girl, your face shape, crazy. The size of your eyeballs, completely different. Those are cousins. That's not the same person. Actually, never mind. They ain't even acquaintances. I don't want to be dramatic and be like, how can you live with yourself? But it's like, how can... Probably Trisha Paytas has said this before. She's like, I have like the reversed body dysmorphia where like I think I look amazing and then in reality I don't. She said that. I think she looks great. But maybe Michaela has that where she's like, no, this is what I look like. I can't imagine that. Like editing yourself into a different person and then looking in the mirror, like that has to be so sad. That's mental illness. That sounds really mean, but like it is. The thing is, though, is that, like, I don't think she's ugly. Like, she looks so much better without the crazy filters. Then again, she's, like, literally making herself look like Megamind in her TikTok videos. It's wild. Now, hey, don't be calling me misogynistic with this video, okay? Because guess what? It's not just the girlies who are filtering themselves into other people. It is also the men. Someone figured out how to use FaceApp and has just been using the glamour filter or this is actually probably either the movie or I think this might be the passion filter. Boy, you should not be using one of those filters on like the highest setting. That's not your nose. What's going on here? And a lot of y'all don't know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about FaceApp. Have I used FaceApp before? Absolutely. To put makeup on myself. When Balessa wants a picture and I'm like, I don't have makeup on. What are you doing? But again, that's not I'm not selling makeup. I'm promoting vibrators, you know? So I'm screen recording this. All right, I'm gonna show you how there's like different steps. A lot of people don't know this. Some people do. So there's passion 1. There's passion 2. There's passion 3. Passion 4. And passion 5. That's crazy. Like it gave me a self tan. But the thing is that like it still shows some skin texture and like some imperfections. So some people don't clock it. I'm not gonna lie, that's a really good picture of me. Oh my God, should we save it and use that as the thumbnail picture? Oh my God, we should. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay. Okay, one of my favorite ones is the one that Michaela uses the most, I think, is the Hollywood filter. And if you put that on number 5, like who is that? That ain't me. That's crazy. We should save that one too. That is so funny to use that in the thumbnail. Okay, and then Kiss is another one that I think Michaela uses a lot. Kiss for whose lips are those? Not mine. Injector Rachel who? Insane. Let's see. The revamp one is crazy too. Ah, no, why did it give me so oh my God, it gave me so much more of a head. No, why did it make my head so big? I think revamp too makes your hair longer too. That is so funny. Oh my God, it literally gave me like a cone head. That is my maiden name, not cone head, but just cone. That's so funny. I'm telling you, man, Passion 1 is where it's at. Yeah, Passion 1's where it's at because you can like hardly tell a difference. It's hardly edited. Looks good. Especially if like the lighting is off and just, you know, to like brighten people's faces, to open people's eyes, girl, and like family pictures and shit. I have used this app to do that quite a bit. And then the retake app too. That one's actually pretty good for like if someone's eyes are closed in a photo and it's like a family photo and it's like, we're not taking this again. I'm done. I'm done. You know how many times I've had to use that on family photos with Tony's family because they take so many photos. And I'm just like, I'm literally done taking photos with you guys. I'm done. Now again, editing here and there, I think is okay. It's fine as long as you're not selling something that like you've now changed the way is portrayed or anything like that, or the way it looks or performs. Who the cares? And then also, as long as you're not like completely denying that. Like personally, I've said many times, I'm like, yeah, if I like look weird and it's the only take I got, then okay, like we'll do like Passion 1, you know, brightens up the face a little bit, it's okay, or like a group photo or something, and it's just, you know, it's like we got one shot, that's it, it's gonna be fine. And then also if it's like I don't have time to do my hair, I have to get this ad up, it will never be with like hair care products that I ever do that, because that's extremely unethical and hey, illegal, so not doing that. Or like, oh, my bra strap's showing, or like a lash is like flying away, or taking a picture outside and like your hair's like in your face or something, but like everyone else looks great, or like it is a good picture, but you know that, okay, touch that up. I think occasional retouching is fine. It's literally part of like photography and social media, but there is a huge difference between doing that and then deceptive marketing and claiming that something is like your own body when it's not. Right. Again, plus I just think it's super silly to do that when it's like, girl, you do live streams, you like, and people see you in person. Or if I was to do that, and then again, you know, I have like a MeUndies ad read, and we might even put that on this video. And it's like, girl, you built like a box. What are you doing? Where's that snatched waist? And it's like, I'm not wearing Skims, babe. That's why you're not seeing the snatched waist. Okay. If I didn't have these titties, then I would not have any shape at all. Let me tell you that. It's just how the women in my family are built, you know? Also, if you like being in this rabbit hole with me, definitely go follow the Instagram reality Reddit page. Listen, girl, it's amazing. Also, r/floor plans, some of my favorites in there. I love it. There's also another one called r/holy just break up already. And it's like a spinoff, I guess is what you'd call it, of Am I Overreacting? Because the Am I Overreacting one, there's so many people in there who are like, am I overreacting that like my husband cheated on me 7 times and like this was his response? And it's just like, oh my God, break up. What the f are you doing? I remember when someone made that page and they were like, oh my God, I didn't think this many people would like join it. Not all heroes wear capes, you know. Some of them make subreddits. Now this one says the most insane case of editing I've ever seen, and truly wild, because it's like, do you think that people aren't going to like see it? There's nothing wrong with your unedited body. You're beautiful. You're hot. That's crazy. But again, it's like a vicious cycle of like, they'll see other people who have clearly edited their bodies, and then they'll start thinking like, okay, well now I can't post that. Even rewatching my MeUndies ad read, seeing it, I was like, should I have crop out like under my waist? Because like you can see a little bit more of my like mommy tummy. But then I was like, no, you're hot. You're a hot mom. God forbid a woman have, not a flat stomach after having kids. But it's like, no, that's real. That's, that's unedited. That's important. And you know what? I am going to ask them to put that ad on this video because I think that's important. Not to be like self-righteous, but I mean, I think that's a good example to set. I'm fine as hell. I look great in my undies. I'm a short little nugget. I'm a little tater tot. I'm a little French fry. Someone DM'd me the other day and said that I'm built like a square potato. God forbid my husband loves starches, okay? Her titty's just falling out of the bottom of that. That's wild. Like, this is insane. Like, a corset can only do so much, girl. But also, like, it's so much more work to just, like, edit those pictures. Like, is that for OnlyFans? And this says the cosplayers attacking again. IG versus tagged reel. When are these people gonna learn to not let tagged content be available on your page? That sounds bad. But hear me out. Actually, no, don't hear me out. Don't let not me giving them ideas. My God, it's just like when I gave the MLM girlies sales advice. The tiny head and ginormous, oh my God, that's an alien. The title of this one is Harry Potter and the Audacity of This Influencer. First of all, beautiful, love that. Also love the username of the person that posted this, Demons and Sunshine, iconic. But like, where are your internal organs? But the thing is that they even include what we can assume is like unedited versions, and you're beautiful. Like, it kills me that like normal bodies like are not accepted. And listen, it f***ed me up too. It definitely does. Like, I gave an example a second ago, but like, it's just so, it's so sad. It's so sad. Like, I remember I posted a picture of me like and my baby at the beach last year, I think. And when I was looking at it, I was like, well, I have no waist in this photo and cool. And I thought about it more and I was like, I had just had a kid a year ago. Like, what the. And now that I've lost like 20 pounds now, I have no butt. I haven't been working out. I have no butt whatsoever. And when I like take pictures and stuff or take videos, I'm like, cool, I have no ass. Am I going to edit butt cheeks onto myself? No, I'm not, because that's weird. All the sculpture injections I got, just gone. But again, you think that it's the norm of having like a tiny waist, a perfectly shaped booty, and like no hip dips or anything like that, when in reality, that's not normal. It's not normal at all. Anyways, point of this video, don't get scammed by filters. Just believe that nothing you see on the internet's real. Obviously, don't like accuse people of like filtering unless you like 100% know. But I don't know, man. It's just so sad. You're beautiful. Don't filter yourself into another person is what I'm trying to say. Not me admitting to like filtering like the lighting and, eyelashes on myself occasionally or some like that. And then be like, don't do it. I don't know, man. Anyways, you're a hot. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Cellulite's beautiful. Stretch marks are beautiful. You and the body that you have, because I don't want to say your natural body because some of us aren't all natural, but you and the body that you have do its job, even if it doesn't do its job right all the time, is amazing and beautiful. And that's it. So I appreciate you. Subscribe and goodbye.